This is the Global Economic Scrap Metal Commodities and Recycling Report by BENLEE Roll-Off Trailers and Lugger Trucks, October 7th, 2019. U.S. steel production rose 1 million tons, but is trending down as manufacturing remains contracting. Oil fell to $53.08 a barrel on a slowing global economy. The price remains relatively low despite the flood of oil from Iran and Venezuela being mostly off the market. U.S. oil production fell to 12.4 million barrels a day, but remains near the record as lower oil prices pressure lower production levels. Iron ore rose to $93 a ton on continued global slowing. Scrap steel number one heavy melt fell to about $188 a gross ton on continued global slowing and as global manufacturing actually contracts. Hot rolled coil steel fell to $25.67 a multi-year low on U.S. manufacturing contraction. Copper fell to $2.54 near the multi-year low on slowing global manufacturing. Aluminum fell to 77.2 cents near the multi-year low as well on the same global manufacturing slowing. September's global economic index fell to near 50%, the level which would mean zero growth. As part of this, global manufacturing is actually contracting while services are growing, which is more than offsetting the manufacturing decline. So overall, there is small global growth. September's U.S. manufacturing index fell to 47.8, the steepest monthly contraction in 10 years amid the China trade war. Actual production and employment contracted, and new orders and inventories fell. This is very bad news. As for some good news, strong consumer spending is supporting the U.S. economy. August's U.S. trade deficit fell, meaning it was worse. While there is good U.S. consumer demand, it's tough to hire workers, so lower U.S. production leads to imports to meet demand. It's a bit twisted. Again, a good U.S. economy means more imports due to a shortage of workers to make things here in the U.S. September's U.S. vehicle sales rose to an annualized rate of 17.2 million, but they've been trending down for about 2 years. The slowing economy and high student debt are hurting sales. September's U.S. non-farm payroll, the jobs report, fell to 136,000 new jobs created. A good number, but nowhere near the 2015 or 2016 months that at times were near 340,000. The economy is slowing as the 2018 tax cut was a one-time sugar high versus the forecasted increase in growth rate we were to get. September's U.S. unemployment rate fell to a 50-year low of 3.5%. Again, great news in the job creation area. The dark side is the low rate is also caused by the government blocking legal immigration and blocking others seeking asylum in the U.S., which is limiting workers to hire and slowing U.S. economic growth. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average fell to 26,574, near the recent high. Wall Street remains concerned about the U.S. and global slowing. Lugger trucks are shrinking in demand, but are still an important part of many scrap operations. BENLEE bought Huge Haul, the original owner of the load lugger line, a few years ago, and we sell it to Premier Truck Sales. To save money, you can now rent a load lugger truck by the month or by the year at Premier Truck Sales and Rental, or save big money and buy late model used lugger trucks from the Premier team. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions. We hope all have a safe and profitable week.